Seat over a little bit. All right. Okay, let's just check to see if there is sound. Making sure. Making sure. Okay. Sound is good. All right. Put in chat. Okay, guys. Um, okay. So we're gonna get going. We're gonna get started, not get going, not finish. We're gonna start. So I'm gonna be here for 1 hour, and I'm gonna try to start doing that at least a few times a week, at least once a week. I was going to do it on Friday, and this week the cat was sick again. Um, it was the second week in a row that she was not her best self. Let me try to fix my chair. It was the second week in a row that she wasn't her best self. So I wasn't able to show up the way that I normally would because she was loud, like really loud, howling as if she was dying. Like it was not good. So I was not able to go live until I got her under control. She is okay now. More or less, she's dramatic. That's pretty much the whole story of that. Obviously, there's a longer story to it than that, but I'm not going to get into that today. Today we're going to do readings for people that come in and want readings, and I'm going to share more products with you all. Oh, I wanted to check to see my last live that I did. I realized after the fact that the audio was really laggy compared to the video. So I do want to make sure that that's normal right now and not a problem. So let me see. I'm just checking to see if the audio. It looks like it's aligned. Okay, good. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. Say hi when you come in. We're going to do readings, and I am going to be sharing with you all witchy supplies that I'm going to be selling. I'm actually going to sell them today if anybody is interested in them today. I have priced out some of the supplies that I have. I priced out the majority of what I showed on camera in the last live. So that is how that's going to be, and we'll do readings in between all that. So I plan on only being here for about an hour. So if you are looking for a reading, definitely speak up ASAP so I can do a reading for you. But what I did was my organization methods are literally just Amazon boxes right now because I'm a hot mess. But I took my boxes and I put things in each box by their price point that I'm going to sell them for. So that's how I decided to do things. For now, we have products for $2, $3, $4, and $5. There will be higher priced items. The more I expand my inventory, I have a lot of inventory in the house. I just have to go through it and price it out. So right now, selling the items that are actually priced out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer, it's only for people in the United States, and I'm going to offer free shipping if a person, whoever, if you purchase $35 worth of product, I'll cover for the shipping. But that is $35 or more. And since the items are only $2 and $3 each, you got to buy a lot of stuff to hit the $35, which is fine. So we are going to do tarot readings in between me sharing the products. The way that I'm going to do the sale products of the witchy items is I'm going to show them, and I'm hoping people will comment. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show all the items first. I'm not going to put anything for sale yet. I'm going to show all the items first. We're going to go through the inventory together really quickly. And then whoever requests a product first, it's first come, first serve. And everything is a limited quantity. I don't have, lots and lots of each item. So if you'd like a tarot reading, I'm only going to be here for about an hour. So we're going to do tarot readings and we're going to do witchy supplies. If you want a tarot reading, make sure you speak up. It's $5 for a short tarot reading, which is all I'm offering today. I'm not offering like a half an hour long tarot reading online. I am also running a sale on my Etsy shop for my YouTube viewers only. That is in my posts part of my channel. So if you're wanting the Etsy shop link, if you're wanting the code to put in, it's 50% off for YouTube viewers. You got to go under my main channel and then go to the post section. Actually, I think I might be able to show you guys. Let me see if I can do that. Because I can share my screen now. So let me see if I can find a way to point that out to you all. Now that I'm learning new ways to stream. Okay. Let me do share screen. Share. Is that working? I don't know what I'm doing. Let me see how that looks. I literally don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. I should have thought about this better. Let me see how this looks. Oh, is it lagging? Am I already like not happening right now? Am I already like, oh, seriously? Or is it my phone? Sponsor. I don't care about a sponsor. Why is this doing this? Sorry, guys. If anybody's seeing this, it's technical glitches. So hold on. Let me see if this is even working, or am I frozen? I don't know. I have to check. Okay, I'm not frozen. It's just my phone is frozen. All right. I'm not frozen. So now I can see what I'm showing you guys. And I don't know. You can see my mouse. Okay, good, good, good. So I just went to my main homepage. I went to my main homepage on YouTube so that you guys can go. If you go to my channel home and you scroll over, all the way over is posts. And under posts, if you click on posts, you'll see that I have a big section here, a post that I put up 13 days ago. It says Etsy shop sale until 7/16, so July 16th. I was only allowed to put it up for a month. It's 50% off for all YouTube viewers, any products, and you use the code YouTube50, all one word, in order to get 50% off. And my Etsy shop is linked in all of my descriptions below. It's also linked in my profile, I believe, but it's also here, etsy.com/shop/melsdivineproducts. But I also have it, No. I also have it in the post right beneath it that you can copy and paste it. And if you go to the top of my page, you see tap link and 5 more links. There's tap link, Mel's Divination, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and then Etsy shop, which you can click on and it'll take you right to the Etsy shop. Um, did it do that? Uh-oh. Am I stuck? Oh, it's not showing the Etsy shop to you guys. Okay, I see. Boo. All right, well, that's that, but that's okay. So if you clicked on it, it'll open up another page to the Etsy shop. So that is, I'm going to stop sharing. Cancel. How do I stop sharing? Did I stop sharing? Yes, I did. Okay. Um, so that is how that's going to go. So the Etsy shop is listed, and you can, because you're a YouTube viewer, you can get 50% off any products. The products that I have here, I'm going to show you guys. They're a little bit different than the ones that I have on Etsy. Some of them are the same. We're going to go through them really quickly. And then, and I'm still finding stuff as I'm going through my house. I'm finding more things that I'm selling. So there will be more products over time. But for now, this is what we have. So for $2, this is my $2 box. We have, if I can pick it up, the first thing we have is a pendulum board. That's yes, no, maybe, rephrase, and it's the Tree of Life. That's $2, and it's wood, but it's like thin wood. A package of course I can't think, frankincense organic resin, which it can be used for incense or in different kinds of spell work. A glass clear vial bottle. It's never been used. It's completely empty. It's clean, and it has a roller that's a metal stainless steel roller, so you can put any kind of oils in it that you'd like to put on, spell oils or essential oils or whatever. So there's that. These are all $2. Then I have 2 very small, you can't really tell. I'm going to have to do a proper video of these things. They're both from the same crystal geode, but they're 2 small chunks of it. Each individual one is $2. They're white clear quartz crystal geodes, and they're sparkly. I have a pouch of organic dried lemongrass that I grew, harvested, dried, and cut myself. You can use that in spell work. You can use it in tea because it has 0 chemicals in it. I literally grew it in my garden, and I use no pesticides, no chemicals, or anything like that. And it's been dried and packaged up. And then I have this little moon lamp that is battery operated. The batteries are already in it, and it works, which is why I'm leaving the batteries in it, so I can demonstrate that it works. And the little stand does come apart, but I'm not going to take that apart, but it does come apart. So you can have a little moon lamp. Those are all $2. All of those items are $2. And then the $3 box, $3 products, everything I'm going to show here is $3. So we have more of the white clear quartz crystal geodes, but these pieces are bigger, larger in size. We have another piece of frankincense, incense, resin, but it's much larger. It's also organic. I originally bought them from Mountain Rose Herbs. Mountain Rose, is that what it's called? Something like that. Then we have a tarot notebook. I have not opened it. It is still sealed. So I do not know. At the top, it says the Fool. I don't know if it says the Fool on every single page or if there's multiple cards in there. I don't know because I haven't opened it. This is from Goddess Provisions. So there's that. Then I also have a moonstone crystal that is still literally sealed up. The bag, I don't even think I can open the bag, actually. Can I open the bag? No. Well, I can kind of open the bag because this tag is on it. So the tag keeps the bag shut. I don't know if I can get the crystal out. Yeah, I can. Okay. So this is a moonstone crystal from Tamed Wild. It's been in the bag since I got it. It came with a kit of things, and it's at tamewild.com, and it comes in a little bag, and it comes with literally the moonstone description on it. So there's that. Again, these are all $3. This one is a raw chunk of black tourmaline. It's not polished, and it's a really good protection stone. This one is a rhodonite polished stone, also not opened. All the ones that I have that are sealed like this are ones that I had gotten from some kind of kit, and I don't use them, so I'm selling them. Then I have I don't know what size this ring is. I'm gonna have to try to see if I can find the size, but I have a ring here. I can take it out. That can be charged. It's actually really cute. I might not sell this one. I might keep it. I don't know. I've never worn it. It's it has a rose on it, and then it's kind of open, and it's sterling silver, and it's tiny. It's small because my hands are pretty small. So that's for $3. I have a roller of jade that you can put any kind of oils in. Also has never been used. It's completely empty. Like, it has jade crystals in it, but there's been no liquid in it. So it doesn't need to be washed. It's ready to go. It's not used or anything. And it has, instead of a plastic ball or something, it has a jade roller right on the end of it, which could be really good for skincare or any kind of spell work. Actually, is this jade? Actually, I don't think it's jade. I'm sorry. This is adventurine. It's not jade. It's green adventurine, which is good for abundance. And then I'm selling each one of these individually, or I will sell them as a set for $15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of them. Individually, they're $3 a piece, but I sell the whole set for $15. They are rainbow hematite. And rainbow hematite is basically a black crystal with rainbow inclusion colors in it, and it is magnetic. Okay. And I use rainbow hematite in spell work for love because it attracts love. And then I have 2 individual desert stone selenite pieces as well, and both of those are also $3. So that's the $3 ones. Oh, I have one more thing, sorry. And then I have a velvet, very soft purple velvet pouch, and it has all runes. The outside of the circle is runes. The inside is some kind of inscription. I don't even know what that is. It was given to me as a gift, and you could put small tarot decks in it, or you could put crystals in it, or you could put I don't think standard oracle card decks fit, but smaller oracle card decks would fit. You could put runes in it. There's a bunch of different things you could put in that to keep safe. So that's the $3 items. And I'll timestamp these so that you guys can go back and look at them. And if you see something, if you're watching this on the replay and you see something that you like, please email me. I'm going to put this in the chat so you can see it because I keep the chat replay. My email is melsdivinationreadings@gmail.com. So please email me and make sure you put witchy item sale or something in the subject line so I know you're an actual person and not a bot just sending me spam, because I do get a lot of spam. Email me and let me know what the product is that you're interested in, and let me know like what the price was, because like some of the crystal geodes, like I have 2 more of the white clear quartz crystal geodes, and these are bigger ones, and they all sparkle like this. The small ones you just might not be able to see as well on camera, but they do all sparkle like this. So these are $4 each. So for instance, let's say you want the moon lamp and it's $2. You can email me and be like, hey, do you still have the moon lamp? I don't know what the battery is in it. I wonder if it tells me. Oh, it looks like it's a 4.5 volt battery. I think it came with the battery in it already. It says it right on here. So you can email me and be like, hey, do you still have the moon lamp available? The battery operated moon lamp? That's for $2. Is that still available? And then we can exchange back and forth. Yes, it is, or no, it isn't, or yes, it is. What is your, where are you? Can you give me your address? And let's look up your shipping information, how much it would cost to ship it to you, and blah, 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 blah. Okay. So you can email me. This doesn't have, you don't have to just be present in a live chat to get these products. You can also get them. And all the geode ones are on sale at my Etsy shop. So, and so are the hematite ones. So if you see those on my Etsy shop and you want to get 50% off, I don't know off of the top of my head what I priced them at on Etsy. I'm doing prices a little bit different for YouTube because I'm just trying to sell. I'm trying to get stuff going. Etsy, the items are probably a bit more pricey. So this one, all these items that I'm showing right now are $4 each. So this one is, this has a really long chain. It's gold plated, and this is a chunk of raw amethyst on a gold chain, which you could wear, or you could even just use as a pendulum. That's $4. Hi guys, those of you that are coming in, I am offering tarot readings while I'm here. I'm just also showing products while I'm here too in the meantime to just get them on camera. So if you're looking for a tarot reading, make sure you speak up. I'm doing this for about an hour. I have pendulums. Is this a pendulum? No. Okay. So I have two pendulums. I believe I have a third one somewhere. This one is black onyx, I think. It might be obsidian. I'll have to double check my information. I think it's definitely, it's either black onyx or obsidian. And it has a little bulb on top that you hold when you do the pendulum piece. So this is $4. Same thing. This is a tiger's eye. This one's $4. Has a very similar, it's pretty much made the same exact way. It's on a chain, a silver chain with a tiger eye bubble on the end, and you hold it for the pendulum. So those are both $4. Oh, here's another one. And I'll send, when I give you the pendulums, even though these are loose right now, they'll come in some kind of bag like this. This one is a rose quartz one, very similar setup. These three are all alike. They're made exactly the same way. They were from the same distributor. I can't remember where they were from because it was about 4 years ago when I ordered them. But so I have a rose quartz, a black obsidian, I think, and then a tiger's eye. And they are all genuine crystals. They're not some plastic thing that somebody made. They're real crystals. And so the rose quartz one I was keeping in a pouch with dried rose petals in it, and I got to get some more pouches. I have them; they're just stored away right now. And then I have 3 necklaces. I believe they're all tree of life, and they will all be shipped. Each individual one. This one's tangled. I'll have to work on that. But this one is also a tree. So we have an amethyst one that's tree of life. We have a black obsidian one that's tree of life. And then we have another amethyst, but this amethyst is a little bit different. So there's 2 different kinds of amethysts that I have. And it's 2 chains, so it's a layered look, and that's why it gets a little tangled when it's being stored, because it's a little tricky to hold them. So this is how it comes in. So that they each have their own chain, and the tree of life is shorter than the amethyst. So there's a dark amethyst. This amethyst is more dark. This amethyst is more light, but they're both amethysts. The dark one looks like it's black, but it's not. It's just a dark, dark purple amethyst. So that is, oh, I have one more in the $4 section. And that is a necklace. It's a rope necklace. I actually just opened this the last week when I was showing the products. I believe the rope, it looks like a little bit like black and like dark brown, and it's adjustable. You can move it so that the length is adjustable. And it has these 2 brown spots on each side, light brown color, and it's woven. And then the chunk, this is a chunk of black tourmaline, which is really, really, it's my favorite black stone for protection. So I had originally ordered it. I don't know if I ordered it for myself. I know I ordered a couple of them. This one is the last one. I believe I originally had ordered it with the intention to wear it while I was doing readings, at least one of them. So those of you that are learning how to do readings, those are you of you that are learning how to work with crystals, these are all very basic crystals. Okay. I'm not selling crystals that are like super far out there that nobody knows of and you've never heard of them. So we have multiple amethysts. We have a few black tourmalines. And then we have the clear quartz geodes. Okay, so all of those are $5. And then the last set that I have for now is, I'm sorry, those were $4. Did I say 4? I don't know. I thought I said 4, but then just think maybe I said 5. This group is $5. Okay, these items are are higher priced. So I have a fluorite obelisk. Yeah, obelisk. It's a mixed rainbow fluorite, and this is $5, and it has a solid base. I'm not sure how I can show that to you guys, but it has a solid base, so it stands up stable. It's not a wobbly one, okay? And it has no imperfections, no chips. What you see here, there's just a little bit like this. That's inclusions of the crystal. That's not actually any kind of a chip. Fluorite is good for a bunch of different things. So this is rainbow fluorite. And I have handmade earrings of pink sea glass, which brings in similar energy to rose quartz, which is soothing and healing and gentle energy of love, unconditional love. Then I have a necklace here that is black obsidian. It's from the Goddess Provisions sets that I had ordered. And the chain itself, I'm not quite sure actually. It says crystal ball have been traditionally used in scrying, divination, and gazing. To care for your necklace, avoid submerging it in water. Clean with a soft cloth. 14 karat gold plated alloy with an obsidian stone. So that's what this is. It's obsidian. And it's in the shape of a crystal ball with a moon over it. So that's $5. And then I have these 2 separate adjustable. They both come with 2 rose quartz and I believe that's volcano. Yep. And volcanic crystals on each side, black ones. So you get 2 for $5. 2 for $5. And you can put like essential oils or spell oils on them to help with all kinds of things and carry on the black parts. And then this one, this big thing is the cauldron, which I thought I kept on the table. I do. It's a cauldron. I'll show you guys. Hold on. I kept a sample one on the table because I have one that I love. So I'll show you guys that too, which is this. You put a tea light here, and you heat up the cauldron. And the stand is metal, black metal, and the cauldron itself is ceramic. And it's detachable. So you can use each item for different things too. You don't have to like in the cauldron has feet. So if you don't even want to use it on this and you want to use it for something else, you can. You can put it somewhere else and use this for something that's not this. You can separate the pieces. They come together though, but they're not like glued together or anything. And this is $5. So I have that in here and it's sealed and it's like I've never actually even taken it out because this is fragile. So I've kept it in the box in the packaging so that it doesn't break on me at any point. So those are all the products that I'm going to be selling that are on sale right now. So if you saw anything that you like, email me. You can comment down below to ask about the items to see if something that you want is available. If you purchase $35 or more, this is for US only, guys. International shipping is so hard, so I'm not going to do international. But if you purchase something, if you purchase enough items, hey Keisha, I'm doing good. Tonks was sick the last 2 weeks, which is why it's been almost 2 weeks since I've been online last, but she's doing better now and life has stabilized enough. not not a lot, but it's stabilized enough. So I hope you're doing well. So you just popped in while I just finished showing all my for sale witchy items. Yeah, she's doing right now she's sleeping. She's in her room. Let me see if I can show you. This was a picture I took of her just the other day. So she's good. She's okay. She's 16 and stuff comes up and it's working through all that and it's let me tell you, being a senior pet owner is almost exactly the same as being the mom to a toddler. So when things are wrong, only I can fix it because nobody else lives with me that would take care of it. So it's like everything stops so that I can take care of her, which is tough. Mostly on the financial side, but also even on the stress level side because I wasn't sleeping. I was getting like 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night and I was missing my mom and I was so overtired and I was crying so much because normally I would talk to my mom about things and I can't talk to my mom about it. And like, it just was like so much drama, but like it was emotional. I don't know if drama is the best word because drama makes it sound like it was unnecessary, but it was drama. So I just finished sharing 4 boxes of items that I'm selling on YouTube. I have to get back onto TikTok too, but TikTok is just a different beast. Like if you don't have people's attention while you're on the live, they don't watch the video after like the live is done. I'll probably do a recorded video. I need to start recording again and I'm going to. I was going to do it this week, but because Tonks was so sick, she didn't get better until after Thursday. So today's Sunday. Did strong support ever come in for you? What do you mean by that? Did I say something about having strong support? I'm not sure what you mean. So these products that I'm selling are like, so if people are catching this on the replay, feel free to comment in the comments below or email me about it because until these items, they're going to be for sale until they're gone. And everything is, I only have one of each thing I showed. I don't have multiples of them. So I don't have 7 different cauldrons. I don't have 7 different, I don't know, tiger's eye pendulums. I only have one. So once it's gone, it's gone. So if it's something you're interested in, make sure that you reach out. As well as if you purchase $35 of product or more, I will cover your shipping. And we will exchange shipping details privately. I don't expect anybody to post their address on YouTube. That'll be through email, or WhatsApp or whatever. Well, I remember you said you didn't have the support you wanted. Just was curious to see if you gained friends and support you desire. No, 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 no. I know you're not. I know you're just curious. And the answer is no. I'm alone, and it is what it is. And yeah, so it's just life. And I have more things going on too that are even heavier than what I've shared. There's been I lost another person. I think I told you that. Maybe I'm not sure if you were around when I shared that died in March. And I have some other personal things going on that are really heavy that aren't really mine, but they're other people's, and it affects me, and I don't want to put them on blast. I actually shut down the membership section for now because I'm going to do an overhaul of that. Um, and I didn't want people to be like signing up for memberships when I don't even have, like, when I can't show up in the way that it's promised. So I am going to get those back up and running when I have a little bit more time to sit with them. But yeah, no, I don't really have. I have family, but everybody in my family has something going on. Like, I have my mom's siblings and my cousins, but every sibling of my mother's has had some kind of major challenge. So they have their own stuff, and it's not they're selfish or anything. It's they have their own stuff. And like, they also lost my mom too. And plus there's other stuff going on. So it's like, I can't I can call on them if there's a major emergency, but I don't feel right about calling. Um, and like, my dad and my brother are doing their own thing, and they have enough going on there too. So um, I have friends, but I would label the majority of them acquaintances. I don't have close knit friends. I don't spend time with people. I haven't. I had one person. One person came to the funeral for me. One. But there was one that apparently was trying to message me and had the wrong phone number. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but they felt terrible because they were out of state and they couldn't come. And it was somebody that I've known since I was little. And I found out later. I wasn't mad at them though. We're acquaintances, like we're friends, but we're not. Like, we don't hang out. I haven't hung out with this person in 10 years, maybe. So yeah, I don't have a lot of friends, and it's because it's by choice. I've distanced myself from a lot of people because I don't want surface encounters. So I don't want people that drain me. I don't want people that bother that are difficult to be around. Like, I'd rather be alone for a lot of reasons than to take on other people's stuff. So some of it is by choice. But finishing up my thought about the Witchy products, there will be more products coming. I am going to try really hard this week to at least film a proper video with all of the items, not just like me holding stuff up on camera and talking to you, but like actually like holding the items under the camera so you can really look at them. I'm not sure if I should do more of a slideshow, like take pictures of them and then do a little bit of a video and combine it, put it all together, and then you can see it. Maybe I'll do that because I've never done this before. So I'm trying to think about how I'm going to do it, but maybe I'll do it that way, so that you can really see the products and see what they are. And like with the crystals, like, what are their properties? What can I do with them? So I'm going to do that. And there's going to be a lot more products coming. Like, I'm going to sell some of my decks. There's bigger crystals that I'm going to be selling soon. And there's more stuff. It's just I'm having to go through my house. And in the meantime, I'm getting a lot of my mom's stuff from her house. So there's that too. So I'm having to go through my mom's things and my stuff as well. So, but we are going, I am going to be selling my witchy stuff until it is gone. Not everything. There's a lot of stuff that I'm keeping that I'm not selling, but the things that I had purchased to sell online on Etsy, or that I had planned to use, and it's never going to happen. I just don't have the time to do it. Those are the kinds of things that I'm going to sell. I have some really high priced items. Like, I have a couple of extremely valuable and highly desired oracle decks that are still sealed that are worth close to $1,000. So I will be selling those for a very high price, because they're worth that kind of money to people that are collectors. I'm not trying to scam anybody, but they are worth a lot. They're out of print. They're highly sought after. What is this? And I don't have any intention to give any kind of discounts on something like that. So I think I can, yep, I can hear Tonks snoring. She's all the way down the hallway in a bedroom and I can hear her snoring. So we're hitting almost 45 minutes that I've been live, and I said I was going to be on here for an hour. So sure, we can do that, Keisha. Yeah, we can do that, because I'm going to be signing off in about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, because I have other things that I have to do today. And tomorrow I'm meeting up with somebody that I'm officiating their wedding. So I have to meet with them, and it's going to mostly be a non-work day tomorrow, because I'm going to be doing it'll be like a non-readings work day basically. And then I'm going over my aunt and uncle's house, and I'll have to read for them, but they don't pay me. It's like, it is what it is. Okay. So I am going to be selling a lot more products. And the reason why I want to do it this way, like privately, like not on my actual website, is because in order to sell products on my website, I have to put a lot more money. Like, my website's already over $600 a year to run for the program that I use. And if I want to put physical items to sell in my store on my website, I have to upgrade my website again, another $200, and I would never make enough to cover that expense. So I'm doing it this way instead. That way it's all like, we're just doing it privately. It's sort of like an online yard sale in a way, where we're just selling the stuff. We're not going through, there's no middleman, like, we're just doing it. So that's how we'll do it. And I take Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. I had to think about that for a minute, because it's been a long time since I've been online doing paid things. Okay. So let me know whenever the donation is all set, Keisha. And then what you want me to read on. Oh, I have to take my medicine. That's another thing I have to get done. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, that's probably you. Yep. Okay. Okay. So while I wait. I'll shuffle the cards while I wait for you to tell me that, unless if you put it in the thing and I didn't see it. No, I don't think so. Yeah, no. Okay. Yep. The questions are in there. Oh, okay. All right, let me look. So I think I have to look in the email then. It's been so long. Oh, there they are. Okay. All right, so you want to know about work, money, and space coming up, and then a general. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm going to be coming back on more. I needed my mental health needed some time. Like showing up and being this pleasant person, which is generally my personality, felt exhausting to do while trying to heal from the grief. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't slap on a face and just be like, "Hi guys." Couldn't do it. So, that's why I stopped coming on because it was just too much for me. Okay. But I do want to get back into it. So, all right. So, work and money. Work and money. Okay. So, you got the King of Wands reversed, the King of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, that's too many, the Ten of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. I feel like what's happening here for you is it's like a major transition. Um, Hold on. I gotta shut my curtain. Suddenly the sun is bouncing off of my neighbor's windshield right into my eyes. And it's gonna give me a headache. All right. That's better. Okay, so King of Wands reversed, King of Pentacles, Three of Swords is what came out first, right? And I feel like with the King of Wands, it's exhausting pretending when you're down. I wish there was temporary disability assistance for that. There could be if I had a different type of job, but because I'm self-employed, there's nothing for me. The disability would be whatever my savings is, and I have no savings. So, because I blew through it while I was taking care of my mom. So, yeah. Those are the joys of working for yourself. Lots of don't get me going. The country wants you to fail to work for yourself. They want you to work for the man. Anyway, King of Wands, blah, 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 reversed. King of Pentacles, Three of Swords. I feel like with this, it's like your confidence has been shot, but there's money to be made and there's things to do, but you're very down, like disappointed, frustrated, questioning things, not sure if it's going to get better. How is it going to get better? 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. It's definitely going to be. I mean, these are really, really good. The Knight of Pentacles is a little bit slow. It is slow. He is a slow guy. It is a slow energy. But 10 of Pentacles tells me you're going to find a job, and it might take a little while with this Knight of Pentacles. It's going to change so much in a really, really good way. So I feel like what's happening is you kind of like were forced to go through this dark night of the soul energy, like losing things and worrying about it and not knowing if you're in the right space, if you're doing the right thing, feeling confused. But it feels like it's going to bring you to a place where you feel like you're home. To me, this is talking about feeling like you're home, but being successful. So feeling like you find the work home, the place that you belong. And yeah, it's going to take a bit. It's not going to happen overnight, unfortunately, but that's just how the Knight of Pentacles is. But the good thing is it's stable energy. So when it happens, it happens. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you don't see it yet, and I hate to say it, but it's the blessing in disguise. And I totally hate that, because when I'm struggling and somebody says that to me, I'm like, get the hell out of here. Like, get out of here with your blessings. There's no blessings. What blessings? All I can see is the dark hole that I'm in. So I hate to say that, but that's what I'm hearing. And with the Ace of Cups in the reversal, I feel like what it's going to do is it's going to end up stopping you from pouring into things you're not supposed to. It's sort of like it's shifting where you're at, so you're not giving so much away. And you're going to be giving so much away, like time, energy, effort, work. I do feel like there's going to be, I'm assuming you're looking for a job. If you're not, that could be why there's the slowness. But I do feel like you need to, pursue it. I don't feel like a job is going to just pop into your lap. Like, I don't feel like the FedEx guy is going to show up with a package for you. That's a job. But I do feel that you are going to get something. And not only is it going to be good, it's going to be better than what you had before. So the level of the stress that you were under isn't going to be the same. It's going to be like, oh, this is why this happened. Let me know if that makes sense. I'm going to shuffle for the general for you. Next. It feels good. Oh God, sorry. It's because I need my medicine. Maybe coffee. Yeah, slapping on a fake smile is really hard. And I was like thinking of job hunting, because I was like, I can't keep doing this. I love what I do. I hate that there's no security in it. There's no security. And this whole thing with my mom, it really put it like I lost 10 grand. I lost 10 grand over 2 months' time. And if my dad didn't help me out a little, he helped me out a little. He didn't help me out as much as I needed. I needed a lot more than he was able to provide. And I'm not ungrateful for that, like at all. He did what he could. And I'm so grateful for that. But it still wasn't enough. And that's not his fault. That's not on him at all. But it made me see like how hard life is going to continue to be hard. I'm 42. It's not going to get easier. Like, I'm not going to get healthier. Life's not going to, well, maybe I will get healthier, but I'm not going to get younger. Life's going to continue to have moments. My dad is elderly. He has a lot of health issues that I'm probably going to have to end up helping out with at some point or dealing with somehow. And it's going to continue to be a thing. And so there's still going to be moments, and I'm going to have moments where I get sick and I'm not going to be able to work, and all those things with having a job that if you don't work, you don't get paid at all. You have nothing to save you, and you're living paycheck to paycheck, client to client. What do? Like, one of my friends and I was talking about going into a hospital, and I was like, how? I would lose everything. I would lose my home if I had to be put in a hospital. Like, if I had to have surgery, if I was ill, if I would lose my house. I would lose my house. There's literally nothing I would be able to do to save my house. Um, so that's really scary to face those kinds of facts. I haven't even processed it rightfully, so it makes sense as always. Okay. All right, let's look at your general here. General for Keisha. Hmm. No cards are wanting to come out. Let me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that too. I think I don't know what's going to happen once my father passes. He's not in the state to pass, like he's not dying right now. It's not like that. But I don't know what'll happen when that comes around, and I may end up moving out of country, moving to a country that has better health care, that has better quality of life, better cost of living, like all that. I might do that. I've considered it many times at this point. I don't have kids. It's just me and my brother. Once my dad's gone, it'll be just me and my brother. And maybe I just need to go. All right. Let's look at general for you. General for Keisha. Oh, so you got the death card to start. Ah, all right. Then the six of swords reversed, king of cups reversed, emperor, hanged man. I'm gonna pull one more. Wow, you got three major arcana out of five cards. Three of cups. Okay, I feel like here, what's happening with you, this is the shift. This is the change. And it feels like you don't know what's happening. And like, to be clear, and I know you know because you've seen me read a bazillion times at this point, this isn't death. I'm not predicting somebody dying. This is about endings and new beginnings, death and rebirth, transition and transformation, coming out of the cocoon as a butterfly. You can't go backwards. So it's moving, it's an energy in the sense of moving to, it's something's ending and it's time to move forward. But with this six of swords reverse that came in next for it, it's almost to me like it's saying, hey, you're not moving forward yet. Like, these are almost they're almost direct opposites to some extent, because the six of swords reversed, when the six of swords is upright, it's about leaving behind the hardships. It's leaving behind the parts that are difficult. We're leaving the stormy waters. We're moving into smoother sailing. We're leaving things behind. We're escaping in one way or another. But when it's reversed, it's like you're not leaving stuff behind. You're still holding on to stuff. So would you utilize your academic teaching if you go overseas, or your tarot teaching more so? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know. The nice thing about the job that I do right now is it doesn't depend on location. I don't have to. I can I work for three companies plus I work for myself, and I could literally go to Mexico right now as long as I have internet. I can do it. I wouldn't lose my jobs. I wouldn't have to even, like, I probably would have to give them a change of address, but they never send me mail. But like, legally, I might have to give them a change of address, but I can do it anywhere. I've actually considered traveling once Tonks passes. There is a app that I found that is called Trusted Sitters. Trusted House Sitting, or House Sitters. Trusted House Sitting, House Sitters, House Sitters. Trusted House Sitters. I don't have an account yet because you have to pay to have an account. But what it is you go and you basically apply to house sit for people that go on vacation, all different kinds, that use this app, and they have a pet. and you go and you stay there. So like you go for a week. Like if I wanted to go on vacation and I wanted somebody to come and stay with Tonks, I could list my house on there, and it would be the window, and people can apply to come and stay with Tonks and take care of her for me. I would never do that because Tonks is extremely complicated and she doesn't like strangers. But there's people who have pets that are super friendly that are cool with that kind of stuff. And like, so there's this one girl that I follow on Instagram. That's literally what she doesn't have a house. She doesn't have a home. She doesn't have a place that she lives. What she does is she goes from house, like house sitting to house sitting to house sitting to house sitting. She goes from one house to the next, to the next, to the next. And that's how she lives. So she's basically like a nomad, and she'll stay at one house for like a week, taking care of this group of cats, and then she goes somewhere else for taking care of a dog, and somewhere else. And I think that sounds so cool. I have so much stuff. I can't even imagine not having like a home base. But she does it you do that for free. You don't get paid. The payment is you get to travel and stay at these places for free. That's the payment. So she travels, and I've always wanted to travel and I've never been able to afford it. So I might consider doing something like that. I've never been overseas. I've never been outside of the country, really. I've been to Niagara Falls in Canada. That's the farthest I've ever been. I've mostly been on the East Coast. I went to Indiana once. Everything else is the East Coast. And I've been to Florida twice. And everything else has been in the New England area. I went to Atlantic City. I've been to DC. That's it. Like, I don't travel, and I want to. There's so much I want to see. So it's a way to potentially, obviously I'm not going to do it while I have the cat, but I've considered doing that eventually. Like maybe I'll get a storage space and just sell my house and travel. I don't know. My brother really, 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 really insists on me not selling my house. So we'll see what happens with that, but he's very adamant about it. Anyway, so I feel like you're kind of in this transitional phase where things need to change and you're a little bit stuck and you're not really seeing the change yet. And with the King of Cups reversed and then the Emperor, I feel like for you, some of it is love related. That sounds freeing. Actually, I love it. Yeah, because you're not responsible for a location. You don't have to worry about keeping your house clean. You don't have to worry about grocery shopping. You don't have to worry about, having people come over or taking care of a yard or making sure that the furnace is working. Like, you don't have to worry about any of those things. And you don't have to deal with landlords. And like, I don't know, man. Sounds kind of good to me. It sounds, but also I've always had a home base. So I'm not sure how emotionally that would be for me. I don't know if that would be fun or if that would be anxiety creating. I'm not sure. It could make me very anxious not having a home. I don't know. So with the King of Cups reversed and the Emperor, I do feel like with you, it's like there's a lack of love and there's a need for it, and it's not there. Like, we're not moving to a loving space just yet. And it's a lack of love of life, of romance, of just being excited. And I feel like with you for the Emperor, this is you getting that opportunity to call that in. It's coming, but the Hanged Man's like, you just got to kind of wait a little bit more. You can't control everything. Emperor wants to control everything. You can't control everything, but you can be the leader of the stuff that you can control. You can make decisions about things that you can't. There's that, it's that serenity prayer. Grant me the courage, the wisdom, the knowledge to change the things that I can, the strength to not change what I can't, or something to accept what I can't, and then the wisdom to know the difference, or something like that. So it's very like going with the flow and surrendering. These two are like, I want to control it. I'm the boss. And this one's like, just chill, man. Just chill. Just wait and see. Like, they're totally different characters. But I feel like your end journey, I like that this was your final card, the Three of Cups, because this is talking about celebration in all different ways. Weddings, births, families, jobs, friends, community. It's about enjoying life, enjoying the things around you, being in gratitude, being in a space of yes, it's finally good. So this stuff that's like icky, that's going to clear away, and it's going to feel like there's actually stuff worth celebrating and being happy about. That is coming. But some of it, I feel there's like a surrender that's needing to happen and just flow. Like you can't control the direction of the river. You just got to kind of float in the river and allow, because if you try to control the river, you're going to drown because you're not strong enough to control the river. You got to just kind of bob along and allow it to take you where it's going to take you. And I feel like that's the biggest message for you right now. Like trying to, not that you've never really felt like a control freak to me, but it feels more like anxiety based. Like you want, and that's something that I've personally gone through with all this change, with all this loss in my life. I want my energy. Really? My battery is dying already? I've only been streaming for an hour. Ugh, this is a new laptop too. I don't know why. Wow, it ate through the battery fast. Well, it's good that I'm gonna be, huh? It's good that I'm gonna be done because I'm gonna lose my computer's gonna die anyway. Um, so anyway, I feel like the best thing that you can do is to try to float with it. Try to surrender, try to release, focus on try it's okay if you feel lost because you're not, there's a lot going on energy wise, and I haven't been staying on top of the astrology, but I can tell you the people that I do touch base with, it's kind of a common theme right now where a lot of people are feeling lost with no direction. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I've been feeling that way pretty much since my mom died. I've looked at going back to teaching. I've looked at doing Instacart deliveries. I've looked at getting, going to work for the post office. I mean, I've looked at so many different things, and none of them feel right. And could that be because my mom's gone? Nothing feels right. Nothing. And I've never been the person to just do a job to do a job. Never. So I'm kind of waiting. I'm waiting for the aha, and I have some ideas of what I'm going to be doing soon, but time is part of it, and education as well. It's so frustrating being sacrificed to an unloved environment. I can't wait to be on my own and have my tribe. Takes time. Takes a lot of time. Um, Yeah, and you will very likely go through different tribes. I have a few people in my life that I talk to every day. A very few. Actually, this whole thing with my mom and my godfather when he passed the year before my mom has brought me really close, much closer with my cousin, one of my cousins who I was really close with before, and we kind of got into a fight, and then it just it made me realize because I was basically the one that was mad, um how petty the fight was when our parents are dying. So we've gotten back close again, and we talk every day, and she lost her dad right before I lost my mom, so it's nice to be able to talk to somebody who gets it, who's still going through the grieving process and who thinks the way I do, so I don't have to, like, we've always thought very, very, very alike. So I don't have to be careful. Like when I'm in a really bad space, I have to be careful with what I say to certain people because I don't want them to take things in a way that I don't mean it. Sometimes I just need to talk and just say stuff and say the bad things. And my cousin is very, very similar to that. So that part of this journey, that's like if there's any blessing there, that's it. It's brought me and this cousin back together as being besties again compared to what we used to be, because we used to be very, very, very close. So if there's any silver lining, that one thing is a silver lining. We haven't really hung out much because she has her hands full and I got my hands full, but like we text on and off all day every day, checking in with each other. So there's that. So I shouldn't say I have nobody because that's not true. But as far as like daily spending time with people, it's me and Tonks. Me and Tonks. So when Tonks is like having a hard time. I'm losing my mind because I can't lose her too. Like, that is my worst nightmare right now, to also lose her, because she's been my source of comfort for 16 years, really. And especially through all of this. So I'm actually going to go because my laptop's going to shut down on me anyway. But I will be doing another live later this week. I'm not quite sure what my schedule is going to be like. Maybe on Wednesday. I know tomorrow I'm busy. I'm meeting with the person that I'm officiating an old friend's wedding. So I got to meet with her and we're spending some time together, getting some lunch and catching up. And then I'm going to my aunt and uncle's tomorrow night. Tuesday, I might be meeting up with somebody for some coffee. I don't know. I might meet them tomorrow if I have time. And then I think Wednesday, I'll have time to actually do some video. So I might, I don't know. We'll see. I am getting back into things though, and I'm going to start being more consistent. I got to figure it out because my daily schedule is different than it was back when I was live streaming in the mornings. I can't live stream in the mornings anymore. It's not really a thing. So I have to start to figure out, is it better to do it in the evenings? I don't love doing it late in the day because I'm tired by then. And then, you guys, you don't want to hear me being tired and yawning the whole time. Like, how interesting is that? It's not. So we'll have to, I'm still working on the scheduling piece. Thank you. Yeah, losing a parent is the absolutely worst thing in the world, especially if it's a parent that is your rock, your parent that you go to for everything, that you depend on, that you love, that you talk to every single day, that supports you no matter what. Losing that, it's like the ground fell out from underneath me. So it's been hard. But if nothing else, at least I have a cousin in camaraderie of misery and dealing with it as well. So, all right, I will be back on at some point this week. I'm going to try to schedule it ahead of time, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for coming in, Keisha. And don't forget, if you're watching this on the replay and you want some products that I posted, make sure you comment or you email me so that I know. Okay, bye for now.